Howdy folks, welcome to Season 8. Today we're starting a brand new game because we have the new build and it is Alpha 6.0. It finally hit the stable branch, and so for all of you who have been waiting for that, it is now out. And these are my settings since, you know, people ask about it, and there you go. And so this is the seed I'm going to be using, 541628, just whatever was randomly generated, and we'll get this thing going. And this is the custom scenario that I call SV Start. I'm working on it, trying to get it set up so that it's fun for people to play and stuff. And it's very iffy, and you never know if you're going to have a good start or not. And let's see, we'll turn on our jetpack. We need to get out of here. So basically you need to get into your ship, and you need to put in fuel and get going. And so, and this thing does not have an RCS or anything, and so you basically just kind of go, and you can go forward is pretty much your option. And it looks like I'm going to land in mountains, so this may or may not be a good start. And there's the platform that you start on, it blows up just so that there's no temptation to stay there or anything. And we'll see what we got here. We'll see what we have. And okay, so what I want to do is, yeah, I want to head for that. I want to head for this area over here where we have the lakes and everything. And there's a POI over there already too. And so I hope I can get over past that. But we'll see. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we can land on this, and that is the admin. Cool, that's the admin station actually. So that's not that bad of a problem. And there's a large minigun drone over there on the other side of the mountains. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our SV over here. And so the idea of this start is that it's supposed to be like the one in, and let me pull some fuel out of here. Let's see. And okay, so, and the other thing I need to do is I need to do this, engines, and I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to go to devices. Nice, nice. And I'm going to add a group. We'll call them engines. And we're going to put these in the engines group and this one. Okay, and then we're going to turn this off. Alright, and so that should turn off our excess power use, and I'm also going to change this. We'll do private. And so we should be good here. Yep. Alright, and let's see what we have in our things here. We have copper, which is useful, and we also have, let's see, we have nothing cool. So let's get this stuff on our hot bar here, and let's see, get that. And I need to, let's see, I can actually turn this thing off because it doesn't need to be on right now. And so the other thing I want to do is I want to get this, nice, there's a copper deposit already. I want to get this going and making some oxygen. There we go. And so now that is going to make oxygen every 2 minutes. And so while that's going, what we need to do is we need to get going over here and pick up some of these rocks. And so, and I can't see my crosshair, it's driving me nuts on Ningues here because the crosshair is white. But yeah, we need to get all this stuff. We need to get some food. We'll grab some food while we're going, and these are like health packs and stuff like that. And so yeah, we're gonna get all these rocks that we can. And I should probably, whoops, I should probably load my gun too when I get a chance here. But we're gonna go pick up all this stuff. And so my usual is I play with different rules, basically outside rules, my own rules, and so I don't play necessarily the standard way of the game. And so what I do is I do not use the resource asteroids, which have been added back in 6.0 now, and so I'm not going to be using those. And let's see what we have here. We have cobalt. Okay, cool. And iron, and what was the other one? And silicon. Cool. And let's see, and there's copper over here. So we're going to go grab that as we wander around here. And the other thing is I do not use the tech tree. And so basically at the end of this episode, I'm going to go and basically, not basically, I'm going to go and exactly remove all of the gating on that. So basically I'm going to go in and use the cheat codes or the console and go to level 25 and unlock everything off camera, because basically the tech tree does nothing for the game. It is just a big waste of time, in my opinion, and it, like I said, it adds nothing and it gets in the way, and it makes you stop and do in the middle of the action. I need to unlock this thing, and it slows down gameplay, and it doesn't actually change the progression of the game in any significant way, because you have to get materials and stuff in order to build things. So yeah, I'm not using it, and hopefully they will be doing something else soon. Is that a tree up there, or is that the thing? Is that the cockpit thingy, the crashed cockpit thingy? And that's one of the other rules I will be using in this. Man, there is not a lot of rocks out here, are there? Okay, so I'm gonna go get this copper since I'm close to it. But yeah, the other rules I use are the I do not use the structures. I'm not going to be using the structures, so I'm not going to be like taking over a civilian POI to make my own base or to use as my own base, because I want to have to basically do the survival element of this game. I want to try to, you know, survive. And so that's going to be a significant departure from the standard. And that looks like a POI over there too. So let's do this. And we're going to resource mining. We're going to use resource mining. And I need to switch, yeah. So when you turn your inventory on and off, it will allow you to see your radar up here in the corner while you're in your drone, so that you don't get ambushed by drones. So you can see incoming stuff. And yeah, because that's helpful. So I'm going to grab this copper, and I will be right back. Alright, I've got the copper. I have 81 copper, so that's a good start. And looks like we found silicon and promethium and iron. And so I need to go, let's see, I need to go in here, and I did change this time. I did remember, right? Show private, and there we go. Okay, so we're going to do this show on map. Whoops, wrong thing. Registry, and we're going to do waypoint. Okay, just so that I always know where my ship is. It's like your towel. You always want to know where it's at. And so the first thing I need to get done is I need to make like a motorcycle, and I need to make, let's see, how much stuff do I have? I think I have enough. Yeah, there's a shack over there too. I have enough to make a motorcycle, and I need an oxygen dispenser and an oxygen tank. And so yeah, I'm gonna get those going too. And let's see, I want to get some more rocks, but I don't see any. I don't really see any more rocks. And how much silicon do I actually have? I have 13. Okay, and there is a drone over there guarding the silicon deposit, and I can't tell whether it's a big one or a small one. But, or is that, let's see, is that guarding the silicon deposit, or is that just, yeah, because the POI is over there. I can't tell what that POI is either. Looks like kind of a small one. But, okay, so we're going to head back this way. And, let's see, I'm going to grab stuff on the way back. And I did some testing for those of you who were watching my other series, my mini-series in between here. I was talking about the oxygen use, and I looked it up, and you do actually use more oxygen when you run, but as far as per meter traveled, you use less oxygen per meter traveled when you run. So it is like if you're oxygen starving and you need to get back before you run out of oxygen, you do want to actually run instead of walking, because you get there faster, and you'll have more oxygen when you get there. But anyway, let's see here. Ooh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted one of those little promethium stones. That is a big help here. So we need stone removal. Thank you. Because, yeah, I do need promethium. It's definitely going to be a help. There we go. Alright. And so the other thing that I do, that I'm going to do now in this series, I haven't done it in past series, but I am not going to be using the spawn nearby, at least once I actually have a base and I can spawn at my base or whatever, because the fresh start in this kind of, you know, starts you in space where you were before. So that's kind of problematic. So I can't really do a fresh start in this game. So the spawn nearby might be my only option. But once it is not my only option, I am not going to be using it. And so the idea on that is just that it gives death a little more teeth. You know, if you're at a POI and you get killed in it, you can't just respawn, you know, right away, right next door and go back and grab all your stuff that you just lost from being an idiot. And so... So yeah, that's hopefully going to make the playthrough more interesting. It's probably going to make me more careful about dying, because a lot of times I just run into situations not caring at all, because, like I said, death really doesn't have any consequences as far as that goes. So let's get this. Let's see. Those are just drill charges. And I think I had... Did I leave? Yeah, there's copper ore in here. Okay, so I'm going to put these in here, and I'm going to get these ingots made. And actually, I think what I'll do is, instead of that, is I'm going to make a motorbike kit, or a motorbike first. Let's do that. And then we can put this in here too, and we can get our stuff made. And that is this. So we're going to get fuel packs. And then we're going to get all those made. And it just queued everything. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get all these going. And I'm going to let it make a motorcycle for me. And let's see if I have food. And let's grab some oxygen here. And let's see, we have 5 of them now. And so what I need to do is get... Also... Is get... Let me do this. Also, so I need to go into the tech tree and let's get the O2 tank and the O2 station. And so I'm going to need to craft those. And so we'll get here the small O2 tank and the O2 station, and hopefully it will let me do that. Hopefully I'll have enough stuff to do that, because that will allow me to at least get some O2 back into my suit here without having to use these emergency ones. So let me get these to craft. And how many more? Okay, we are back, and I've got these 2 crafted, and so I can get out here and put these on the ship. And I think I'm just going to place them, let's see, let's put them inside so at least they don't get shot up too easily, and so that we can still reach them. But let's see, let's do that. There we go. We'll put this in here. Alright, so now I should be able to put oxygen in the tanks and fill up my oxygen. Awesome. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, so let's see, let's go refill this again. Alright, and so we should be able to go check out some more stuff here. Now, what else did I need to get? I need to get more of resources is what I need to do. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to take the motorcycle over here. Let's see. Let's get the motorcycle put down. And let me get this stuff back on my hotbar too in case I need it. And so yeah, we're going to take the motorcycle, and one of the other changes they've made, as you can hear, is they've changed the sound of the motorcycle, and apparently I can't turn, so I'm probably going to have to end up getting off this thing and jumping back on, but we'll see. And actually, of all the ways to get around at the beginning, that as far as oxygen use and everything is concerned, this definitely uses a lot less oxygen to get around, and I highly recommend it if it's possible, in situations where it's possible, because obviously there are still situations where you can't get around, like on Omicron, on the horrible bumpy desert parts. Yeah, you're not going anywhere on a motorcycle, and for some reason I can't. There we go. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to go over this way and see if I can get anywhere. See if I can get into some more rocks here and stuff. Maybe I can find a deposit. There's silicon over there, and there's a shack over there, and I'll probably come over here and shoot this guy. Let's see. The other thing I should do is make a multi-tool. Let's pick this up. The other thing I should do is make a multi-tool, and let me check real quick here. And tools and the multi-tool, I can. Okay, yeah, I can actually do that. I can make one of those. Okay, that is a rocket drone. Good. I can handle a rocket drone. So yeah, I can make a multi-tool, and I can use that to take apart stuff on my ship. Let's see here. Okay, and he's gonna come at me here. Come at me, bro. And my range is 111, so here we go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, if you basically just single instead of holding down the trigger, if you just single pull, you can catch the spots between where he is. You can catch the spots between where he's tilting and everything, and you can get the extra. Yeah, let me see. Let me get this. I forgot this rock over here while I was shooting him. But yeah, you can get the extra damage out of the headshots with that. So if you shoot him in the red spot there on the front, it's a headshot, and you use a lot less ammo, which is a very useful thing at the beginning. And I'm hoping now that the sun is going down soon that I'm not going to get caught out in the cold, but we'll see. And come on. Okay. So I'm going to go over this way, and ooh, I missed one. There we go. And let's see, where is my motorbike again? We'll get our motorbike out. And yeah, we've got another rock over here that I can grab. And I may have to get seaweed from that shack. I'm not going to live in it, but I may use the the stuff that it has in it. So let's go see. Let's go see what it has in it. And because seaweed is a big... Wow, that thing is like buried, isn't it? Huh. Oh, you know what? The drone shot it up. The drone shot it up when it got there. And so... Yeah. And let's see. Huh. Okay, yeah, there's not like a ton of stuff in here or anything. So I don't feel bad about grabbing that. Alright. And there's our silicon deposit, and that's what I wanted to get quickly here before we get too much more dark. And have I found any of the other deposits? Let's see, let's map. And no, I've only found the silicon. So let me do this and get the silicon, at least some, because I need basically a little bit of each in order to... Let's see, wrong one. I need a little bit of each in order to make... what I want to do is I want to, before the second night, I want to make a hovercraft. And so that's going to be my goal here, is I need to get about 50 of each ore, I think was about the amount I need, in order to keep from... Yeah, in order to get enough of the ingots in order to do that. So anyway, let me get these silicon ores mined up, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright, we are back, and I got 65 silicon out of that. And I need to check and see. Yeah, there's some more rocks over here. So we're going to go over this way. Because I basically want to make a large circle around this, if I can. And then come back up. And so we'll see what we can find as far as materials while we're doing that. And so, yeah, because the... Oh, there's a crashed DSE. Okay, crash ship back. And I don't remember which section the back is. I don't know if it has anything in it or not. So let's see, where is that? It's down here. Alright, so we're going that way anyway. And let me turn on my light. And once the moon comes up, basically, it should be brighter out here too. So we shouldn't be so ridiculous here. And it looks like there is a drone. There's a plasma drone. Here we go. Looks like there's a plasma drone protecting it. Let me make sure I actually have... Yeah, I am loaded. Alright, let me see where these guys are. And there is the crashed ship. And there's some more promethium up there too. Let's see. See if we can get any more of this stuff. The one thing I don't want to get into a firefight with one of those large drones. These are, I think they're both plasma drones, so that's good. Because the big drones are like, they take 1,000,000 bullets. They're bullet sponges. They're not, it's not that it's hard, it's just that it takes forever and it wastes all your ammo. And so I don't want to spend my time doing that if I don't have to. And so we're going to go over here. And I'm going to see if I can maybe take out these plasma drones, because I can use the parts from them too. And they're both showing as... Let's see. Yeah, that looks like a small one. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and I'm going to engage this one, if I can. Yeah, he's shooting at me already. There he is. Here we go. Whoa! Wow, that was horrible. Come on. Whoa, that is not a good place to lock up. No idea what's going on with that. Come on, there we go. Alright, there's that guy. And... fortunately, it was a glancing blow, so I didn't take huge damage here. Good, and I got some of the other bullets, so what I can do is I can also make a pistol. There we go. Alright, he is in range now. Stop with the lag spikes, that's horrible. Come on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that was terrible, the lag spikes there. Okay, so let's get this, and I should probably reload before I forget. Let's do that. Okay. And so those will help with the parts too. I mean, it's basically parts gathering. So let's see what we got. Yeah, because we got a bunch of this stuff, and those are good for something. Those are good for a decent amount of ores equivalent. And this is the back. And I think this is one that you have to... Let's see. Can we get in here? No, and you have to blow your way in. Okay, and I do not have the bullets to waste on that, so, because I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's like any cargo boxes or anything inside that one, so I'm not even going to spend my time on that, and we're going to go over this way and continue. Whoops. With our quest to get more stuff, if I can, without running into everything. Here we go. And see if I can get over this. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I'm hoping that by the time I've made a loop around here, I will have gotten enough of the of the ores that I need. And I keep forgetting it turns your light off. Here we go. Was that it? Okay. I keep forgetting it turns your light off automatically every time you get in and out of a vehicle or onto a... That's obnoxious. Okay. They really need to have it remember your lights situation. And these headlights on this bike are terrible too. Okay, here we go. Now we've got some. And where is the oxygen depot? Where is the oxygen depot? Oh, it's right in front of me. Great. Okay, so we're going to get off the bike. Let's see. Where did it go? And we're going to go over this way because I do not want to get shot up by that thing. And let me see. Where is it? It is here. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to find anything down here, but let's go find out. Let's go see. And how am I doing on oxygen? I am starting to get low. So I'm going to probably have to use some of my oxygen here. I'm going to have to use some of my emergency oxygen to continue before I get back. And so let's see what we've got over here. Is this just more plains? Is there any rocks? There's some rocks. There's some rocks way over here. Nope, they're beyond the pole. Okay. And I can't turn. Come on, turn. There we go. Alright. So I guess we're going to go around this side. And we'll see if we can get back going this way. And we'll see how much we can collect on the way back. And why do I have 2 red dots? Okay, I'm getting a little too close to that thing. I'm not sure at what point, at what distance they start shooting at you. So I'm going to have to watch and be careful. Come on. And let's go around. I don't see any more rocks. Is that one right there? No, that's just the terrain. It's just a shadow. Okay, so let me see. Wow, I am 2 kilometers from home. Okay, that is a long way from home. And the oxygen depot, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get around the oxygen depot on this side, so I'm going to have to go back. And there's another rock up here. And there is... Yeah, okay. So we're going to go up here, I think. We're going to try this. And see if we can get past this. And let me do this. Let me set a waypoint here just so I can see where he is. Okay, see his distance. I want to see if I can get up to this, yeah, these rocks and not get shot. We'll find out, right? And here we go. And did I leave my oxygen? Did I leave my bike on the I think it might be 250 meters. It might be 300 meters when they start shooting at you. But like I said, I'm not really tempted to find out at this point. Well, let's see. If he starts shooting at me as soon as this thing disappears, then we'll know, right? Alright, and I'm going to get this other rock here. Maybe I can get around this way. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. And I'm getting out of my temperature range too, so we'll see. And 200, 312. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like I can do that. Okay. So it looks like I can run up this way, and we'll see how far I can get. And there's an iron deposit. And so, like I said, the other thing I'm hoping to find is a cobalt or copper deposit, because then if I get those two, if I get enough of those two, I should be good. And that large minigun drum, oh man, I'm gonna use up all of my ammo if he comes at me here. He is gonna make me use up all my ammo if he gets in range and starts shooting at me, so I do need to, let's see if I can get away from him. Come on. And I'm going to need to start eating some food here soon too. So let's see if we can get up here. Am I getting away from him? I think I am. I think I am. I think he's back to patrolling his own place. Let's see. Good, 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 good. And I don't think I can get very far with the bike if I do this, so that's my concern. And let's see. Let's see if I can get past this little lake here, and then I should be able to take the bike from there. But yeah, it looks like he's on the edge of my radar now, so yeah, I am losing him. Good. And let's go back this way, and we're going to head basically back to the escape pod and see if we can keep from freezing and stuff. So let's get going. Here we go. This will make a huge difference. I mean, you can spend an hour running at at running speeds in order to try to get back. And make sure... Oh, there's a DSE front. Cool. Okay. So, and I'm going to crash into the water here, aren't I? Yep. Let's go. Whoa! Nice. Nice. I fell through the terrain. That's awesome. Okay. And let's go. I'm going to grab these. And, sorry. And I need oxygen. Thank you, phone. Alright. That's awesome. Okay. Let's get these. There we go. And we'll get this rock too. Alright. And, okay, here's a couple more rocks. You get those. There we go. And let's see what else we have on the way here. Alright, as long as there are rocks, I am going to keep doing that because it's worthwhile. To really need to shut off my ringer today, apparently. My phone never ever rings. Okay, and there is a cobalt deposit. I didn't even see that I had discovered that, but that's awesome. And I hope it's not right next to... It's next to the DSE front. Cool. Okay. So why don't we go to the cobalt deposit? How much copper do we have? We have 61. And how much cobalt do we have? 32. Okay, we are going to grab cobalt and then head home. And we'll see if we can do all of that without getting killed, without running out of oxygen and stuff. Because if I can get this cobalt deposit... Nice. There it is. If I can get this stuff out of this cobalt deposit, I should be able to make a basic SV. Nice, a magnesium deposit. I should be able to make a simple SV and use that to... What is that? Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I was seeing over there. I think that's what I was seeing over there at the beginning that I thought was a POI. Okay. So here we go. Here is the cobalt deposit. That might even be a good place for a base. Let's see. Let's get this. Oh, and I have to do this in order to actually drill. But yeah, I have to hurry up here because my temperature is dropping quickly. And so I'm going to have to get this cobalt and get out of here. At least get to somewhere where it's warm. Probably in one of the water spots. So let's see what we've got here. Come on. Alright guys, I am starting to get warnings about being too cold, so let's see if we can get in the water here and warm up. Is that funny? There we go. Come on. Do the off thing. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we have that, and there is a magnesium deposit over there, and so I'm going to get on the bike here, and we're going to head back to base. There we go. Alright, so we're going to head back to the, yeah, I think this is the one that, I think that's, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is it not stopping? Here, okay. get off? Okay. I think this is the one that, yeah, you can get in on this corner. So let me check this real quick because I'm feeling hungry. Okay. That's fine. Nice, and it gave me food poisoning. So I'm going to eat all my food first. Come on. Okay, and I'm going to eat these, and then I'm going to take my antidote. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if you're eating and you get food poisoning, you want to take your antidote first. I'm not going to get stuck in here, am I? I can get out, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so let me turn on my light here, sorry. And let's see what we have here. It is cold, too. I'm staying cold, which kind of sucks. But let's see if we can... Is there anything... I think the core is right down here. So, yeah, I want to try blowing up the core on that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it from where I'm at. Let me see. How many bullets do I have left? I have 89. Because I think it takes like 30 to destroy the core. And let me see. Let me see. I think it's right down here, wasn't it? They really need to make like a core detector or something. Let's see. Was that it? No, that's not it. I know it was in this little compartment, and I think I'm going to end up getting in trouble here trying to do this. And so, yeah, you know what? We don't actually need that right now, and it's a distraction. So let's head out this, if we can, get out the, see if we can get out this. There we go. Okay. Get out there and put the motorbike. Really? Really? I took damage from that. I took a lot of damage from that. Okay. We're going to put down the bike and we're going to head back. So that's when we get some like ammo and stuff, we're going to actually go back and check that out. There was a problem with it in the last, for those of you who didn't see it, that it basically explodes as soon as you yeah, let's get this too, as long as we're here. But yeah, as soon as you take the thing out, it explodes. The core, that is, if I can speak here. As soon as you take the core out, the whole thing explodes. And yeah. And so I don't know if they fixed that or not. And it would kind of suck to lose all that, because I think there's stuff in there that you can actually gather. Yeah, I mean, I saw an oxygen thing and stuff, so if I had a multi-tool, I could take it apart after I get the core out and get the pieces from it. But I think... Whoops, that was weird. Did I run into... I'm running into a tree. Okay. That's weird. Alright, and let's see. We have an open shot here, so we'll put the bike back on. I really hate that you can't... That you can't pick it, it doesn't pick up, and it doesn't go right onto the onto the... Apparently I can't speak today. It is full of derp. I am full of derp. This whole episode is full of derp. And yeah. Derptastic Tuesdays. Come on. Wednesday. See, I can't even say what day it is. And I need oxygen. Come on. Where is my motorbike? Where did my motorbike go? Where did it go? I think it just disappeared. I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, this... Alright. Do not run your motorbike into water. It dissolves in water, apparently. Alright, so we're going to head back here, and what I'm going to do is I am going to research all the... I'm going to get all the stuff unlocked and get ready to build a hovercraft. And so I'm going to make a multi-tool, and we're going to use that to take apart most of this escape pod and then build a hovercraft. And let's see what we have here. We are level 5, so yeah, even if I were using the tech tree, I would still have plenty of tech in order to build the hovercraft that I want to build. So like I said, it's not even relevant in the game at all. It's just annoying. So anyway, let's get some oxygen here. And I think this is going to be it for the episode. And I'm wondering if this thing... Let's see. Does this thing put off heat? No. Yeah, it does. 17 degrees. Yep. So the oxygen generator puts off heat. That's kind of cool. And let's see here. We can put all this stuff in here. Whoops. Wrong button. Here we go. And let's do this. We're going to put all this stuff in here. And I'm going to keep this. And so yeah, I've got all of these, and that will be plenty to build a hovercraft, and I've even got some magnesium so I can make more ammo and everything. But, sorry, that is going to be it for episode 1. Join me in episode 2, where we are going to craft the parts and put together a hovercraft. We're going to build a hovercraft and take it out and see what we can do with it. So yeah, join me in episode 2, and we will see you then. Later.